Hello and welcome to another video, and today we'll be going over my new strategy and how I plan to attack my investments going forward. And just before we get into the video, I'd like to thank everybody for their continued support. We're nearly at 600 subscribers now, and when we do hit that, we will be doing another giveaway. So don't forget to subscribe, like and comment on the videos to get involved. So, for the longest time, I've been investing in ETFs, dividends and growth stocks. And this year we've seen phenomenal returns. As you can see here, we're up by 155% on the max. And I think in the last year, we're up by 151% because I've been using it just over a year. Now, my thesis has always been, be diversified. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Always spread it across. And that's the way I've always liked to invest, and it's worked out nicely for me. But I think this year the market's offering so many opportunities. And in my own opinion, anyone can have their own thesis on it, I think we're in a bull run. We're coming into a bull run. I just don't see the market slowing down. Some of the deals you're seeing come out, a lot of people are doing dilutions because they're getting money to invest in their companies. You're just seeing growth all over the place. So I've made the decision to make some changes within my own portfolio. So recently, as people seen, if they follow me on YouTube or TikTok, I decided to sell my AMD shares, and I sold them at 170 a share, invested that money into Ondas Holdings, got phenomenal conviction inside that stock alone itself anyway. And again, AMD started to drop after that, so I guess that was great timing, but that was not intentional at all. I mean, I think AMD in the future is going to be a great stock. It's got a lot of growth potential. It's going to be fantastic, but I think personally at the moment, Ondas is going to, it's just waiting to explode, which is great to me. So I've decided to make some changes furthermore. So as you'll see, as we scroll down here, that we are currently sitting on nearly £15,000 worth of cash. So this was more, but again, I have been buying up some positions. And the change that I've decided to make is I have actually decided to sell my dividend funds. Now, this pie alone was flying. I've been doing so well on this. UK stocks over the last 12 months have done really well. And as you can see, right up before I was selling, we're up nearly 20% for the year. Made some great growth out of that pie. And I've had some fun with it. I think dividends are a very great stock to be invested in. Stocks to invest in. I think it's great that the payments that you get, and I think UK stocks financially was doing really well. Just lately, the news for UK stocks that are coming out, I'm not really that convicted on. And we started to see a pullback. As you can see, I was up by how much I was up by, but there was more than that, and it started to pull back. I just think, like I said, the money could be used elsewhere in better positions. I think there's more growth potential elsewhere, and I think the growth stocks that I do hold show a lot more growth potential. I mean, Ondas were up by 58%. That was after we averaged up. I think we got in at 198, 188, something around there, and we've averaged up. Nebius been absolutely flying, and they've just released another offering as well, which they're trying to raise $3 billion worth of cash. Again, growth after the Microsoft contract. So far, they've been flying since last year. They've still got a lot more in Q3 and Q4 to give. AST obviously is a long time hold. Defense is just a mess about with the boys. But yeah, so like I say, I mean, me personally, I really love dividend funds. I think they're very fantastic to have. But being 28 years old, and the market that we're in at the moment, I just think there's a lot more potential that the cash could be doing. I'm not going to spend it all at once. We've still got till April before we see a reset. So it's going to be a case of using this over the course of September and the next months to be putting it in there. September always does offer a lot more volatility than most months, as we can see. But we've got rate cuts coming, a lot of potential in a lot of the stocks, and me personally, that is the way that we're going to be going for the near future. I do think I will do dividends in the future, and that is why exactly that I have kept this pie, because I believe in all of these stocks, and every stock was near enough red before selling, including things like Gamma, Lord Venture, I mean Legal & General, NatWest. I loved all these stocks, and that's why I have kept the pie there. I'm not deleting it because it is something that I will refer back to in future. But when I sold my AMD, a lot of people did ask me, why did you decide to sell AMD instead of dividend funds? And personally, made me start asking the same questions to myself, but that's where we're at now. So we're out of dividends for the near future. We have still got them in the funds, so we've got them in ETFs. We are still getting dividend payments from the two ETFs there, but we're primarily focusing on the growth and growing the portfolio. Like I say, between this portfolio and the other one, we're in touching distance now between a GIA and this of £100,000, and that's obviously going to be all growth from this year near enough, which is, well, last 12 months, which is crazy. So we've got goals there to go. Like I say, I appreciate everybody keeping up with the content. The support's been phenomenal. The interviews with Eric Brock, the CEO, and all the TikToks and the shorts, everybody's showing great great attention to them all, which is phenomenal. So that is the attack plan going forward. We're going to be focusing more on growth stocks. We are still putting in the funds, but it's mainly going to be growth. But yeah, if there is any growth stocks that you guys are investing in that you're absolutely flying in, well, put them down in the comments. It's always good to bounce these ideas back and forth, because most of these we picked up in the Discord server, which again, that link's down in the description as well. You have to sign up through WAP now. And most of these stocks here we found working together, doing due diligence together. Teamwork makes the dream work. Many hands make light work, as they say. But yeah, so don't forget to comment, because the next giveaway will probably be on the next video. So get yourself involved on that. The more videos you comment on, the more chances you get. And thank you very much for watching the video.